It is a beautiful day today in Gibraltar. From the sunrise all the way across the Mediterranean, the lighthouse at the southernmost point of Europe, looking out across a clear, beautiful day to Morocco and Africa. You know, one of the beautiful things about coming to Gibraltar is that once you're here, every time you see a globe, a map of the world, even some satellite image talking about weather, you're gonna spot it. You know, it's this closest point to Africa and Europe. So many wars have been fought here. Trade by the just countless of tons of ships that come through here every day. So the number one tourist thing here is to see the monkeys. And then after that, it's to go inside the cave that's inside the rock and just see all the natural wonders. And what you don't see here is politics, which is funny because this is a Portside politics video. The US economic shutdown from the government is losing billions of dollars. And let's be honest, the MAGA crowd and their cult leader, they want to stop anything healthcare that's got the word Obama in front of it. He can't even be polite to a former president of the United States and say his name properly. He's just a disgraceful human being. And that's part of what this shutdown's about. He just wants to smear and erase the name and, you know, the Affordable Care Act, anything to do with Obama. The same childish stunt that he did with the pictures of the presidents in the White House and an auto pen. It's just racism. You know, there's the thing that goes around a lot that says, when you tell somebody you're a Trump supporter or you're wearing your stupid red MAGA hat, that there might be one of four reasons why you voted for him and why you support him, if you bothered to vote. Because the two things don't go together. The first one is that you're just uneducated. You know, no one's saying you didn't watch Sesame Street as a kid. Well, you probably didn't, but, you know, no one's saying that you don't know how to read or write. It's just, you don't look at this video here and see all of the world's commerce, all the people that are affected by this every single day, and think that's what makes the world wonderful. You know, because you don't think outside your own neighborhood. Heck, some of you support him, join the cult gladly, don't even think outside your own union hall. And then people think that you only know what you hear in your own little bubble. That could be Newsmax, could be One, you know, Fox News and whatever cult show you listen to. You could have been a long-term follower of InfoWars. You know, there's thousands of channels out there around the world, whether it's on TV, satellite, radio, podcasts, websites, blogs, all different ways to get information and opinions. If all you do is predefine what you're looking for and don't listen honestly to any other opinions, you're never going to learn anything because you're closed-minded. Now, the third thing that people think about is that you're just filled with hatred. Hatred for people based upon their skin color, hatred for people based upon their religion, or their lifestyle choices. And you know what? The sad part is none of that's any of your business. But boy, you can't let it go. And then the fourth thing that people think about is that you just hate for the sake of hating people. You know, you don't want other people to be successful, so you hate them for it. I'll give you a really good example for that. Ask yourself, when's the last time you heard somebody in the MAGA cult say, oh, the Democrats and their billionaire backer, George Soros, or whatever name they throw out there. Are there no billionaires in the MAGA cult Republican Party? How about your cult leader? You know, the guy who came down that tacky golden staircase or golden escalator, said he wasn't going to take any donations, and then gave you where to go pay and make donations, and then started selling sneakers and everything else the next time around. Like, you just want to be conned by anybody that supports your limited worldview and limited mindset. It's no more. All you have to do is just see cops that support them and think you're okay with January 6th insurrectionists and what they did, and being tried and found guilty, or admitting the guilt, admitting to it freely, and then getting a full pardon. It hasn't been that long. A bunch of them are already back arrested. A few of them are dead for some pretty serious crimes. And the cult is still fine with it. That's what people think. And you know what? While you're tearing down the United States, the rest of the world is just hoping that the country grows up. But you're costing the US billions in tourism. And you're probably glad about it, because I see the comments, we get them. People saying things like, we don't need those people here anyway. What? It's insane. It's part of being the world economy. Portside politics. It's a beautiful port. You can't escape the MAGA hats. We've got one of them on board ship with us right now. Let's hope the country can outgrow it. Leave your comments below.